Right, we're going to do a video on the fascinating topic of footwell lights. So on the Land Rover Defender, there are two lights in your footwell. They are not normally hanging down here. They're normally clipped up, and we've done a video how to remove them, but basically you just pull them down and clip them in. Now, they're normally white, and this is the standard light fitted in here. You can see it there. And when you close the door, you will see it dims. Zoop. And it's all dark inside. If we're driving at night and we put the lights on, you'll notice it comes on, but it's somewhat dimmer than it is. So it gives you a sort of ambient footwell lighting, and that's quite cool. And if you open the door, you can see it brightens. Close the door, it does a nice fadey dim. Right, now, if you're one of those lucky people that's got that funky ambient lighting on your car, we're not, are we, Tyler? No, we're all...
Our peasant Defender.
Model S. S for... Sucks to be us, yes. Right. Anyway, so I thought, it'd be a good idea. In fact, I think that someone might have suggested to me, could you make it so they fade? Because normally I don't have any good ideas. I just ponce other people's. And they said it'd be good if when you had that nighttime driving mode, it would be a different colour. So what we did was we produced, so let's have a look on the table here. So this is the standard LED module from Land Rover, and if you look in there, it'll focus, you can see there's 3 LEDs. They're fairly chunky LEDs, but we produced one with, I don't know how many, there's like loads of them in there. But we produced it so not only is the white brighter when you open the door, so that was our first revision. We thought, well, we'll make a brighter one, and that sold really well. It was really popular. And then someone said, well, can you make it so it's white when you open the door, but blue when you're driving at night, because then that'll match my ambient lighting. So we did. So we changed a couple of the LEDs in there so that it's white when you open the door, but blue when you're driving at night on your feet. So that's cool, and it matches your ambient lighting. But then it was kind of tricky for us in the warehouse to manage it all. And you can change your ambient lighting, but then people would have to order different ones. So then I did come up with this. This was my idea, honest, Tyler. Right, I came up with a new idea, and I thought, well, what we could do is we could put this little jumper on the back. So that little jumper there, we can move between the pins. Can you just grab the camera there, Tyler? So what you can actually do is you can take off that little bit there, and then you can slide it on to the next pair of pins. Okay, and that will change the colour. So we'll have a little play with this, and we've written white, red, blue. I didn't get that on right, did I? My eyes ain't that good. I'm trying to keep a distance from Tyler. So hopefully you'll better see there. There's W for white, red for red, and B for blue. Tyler's pressing the screen. I think he's trying to get it to work.
Half there.
Right, so let's have a look. So I'm going to put this in the car, and we're going to see. And what this should mean is you can buy one light, and you can configure it as you like over time. So if you know, in the winter you might want some different lights or something, or maybe if you're going to see your side thing, you might want it in a funkier colour. Isn't that right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler's nodding. Right, let's have a look. Right, I'll get this in the car and we'll set up a demo. I'll put my mask on. Come and join us here. You will see we've got the light fitted. So at the moment we've got it on red mode. So we've got the lights on and the ignition on. If we open the door, it goes to, wow, super bright. So that's brighter than the standard ones. And then what I can do is, in fact, if I leave the doors open, will that give me more light? I think that will give me more light. And what I can do is I can just move that jumper then across there. Right, and now, when we shut the door,
like magic,
the white will fade to blue. Oh, I've got to do the next one as well. And then, for the more conservative of us, we can move it on to there. And then, when we close the door, it's white. So even this one, although the functionality in this mode, the white mode, is the same as the standard light, the white with the door open is way brighter. The dim white is about the same, because you don't want it too bright when you're driving at night. So there we go, there's our new lights. We'll get those for sale on the website. Good luck. Right, so Tyler did ask a good question. He's like, well, why don't we just fit them all around the car with this? But the ones that are in the doors, although it's the same physical size module, there's no point in having this light here, under here, dim, because when your door's shut, it's just shining onto the plastic trim, or would be, so there's no need. It's only actually the Footwell lights. Now, I think, but I'm not sure, you should do, if you've got a car, now these fit the Sport L494, the L4, F5, they fit most of the new models, the Discovery 5. Some people, do you remember that Disco 5 commercial we had?
Oh, God.
It had no back seats, but it had rear Footwell lights underneath the seat here.
Yeah.
So I think you could use them under there as well. So we'll put them for sale on the website, but they're only good for Footwell lights because all the other lights don't have the old dim function.